Hey, what time are you coming back?
I'm on my way back home soon.
Good. Oh, there's something I want you to buy on your way back.
Sure. What is it?
Can you buy some garbage bags?
Why? Are you going to do cleaning or something?
Do I need to explain everything to you?
No, but I just wanted to know why.
Stop watching my every move. It's really annoying.
Are you doing something in my room again?
I don't know. Stop asking questions and just buy garbage bags for me. How long do I have to wait for you? Hurry up and come back to prepare dinner.
I'm sorry. I'll be back soon.
You're such a useless, lazy wife. You were out instead of taking care of the house. Unbelievable.
Did you forget that because you tore up my cards, I had to go get a new one today instead of working?
What do you mean, work? You're just playing with your cards all day long.
I explained before that the card is for my job. I guess you don't get it.
Are you looking down on me?
No, it's just you never understand even though I've explained it so many times.
Are you saying I'm stupid?
Oh, come on, I'm not saying that. Just please stop breaking my stuff for work.
When I heard that you would work from home, I thought you would take good care of the house as a wife, since you would be at home all the time. But after we started living together, you're always shut in your room.
You know that I work full-time, right?
You're lying. If you can do your job from home, then your work must be some stupid part-time thing.
No, I'm working full-time. Just stop assuming things.
Are you saying I'm wrong?
Yes.
I can never be wrong.
I'm working full-time, that's why I spend more of the day in my working room.
Oh, shut up. Even though you are working, you are at home. You should take care of the house.
I am taking care of the house.
I don't believe that you're working full-time at home. You must be playing with your stupid cards in the room. You should quit that stupid part-time job.
Why do I have to quit my job?
Why? Because you're shutting yourself in the room, not doing any housework at all.
I'm not shutting myself in the room. I'm just working. And what makes you think I'm not doing housework? I manage my time to get everything done.
Shut up. You have no right to talk back to me. Just so you know, I broke your so-called work stuff to make you realize something. Without those things, you wouldn't be able to work, right?
What do you mean?
Listen, I am doing this for you. A woman, once married, should focus on the household. I'm sure my son feels the same way as me. I'm trying to make you understand that, and that's why I'm breaking your stuff. Why can't you understand that simple thing?
You can't be selfish like that, Regina.
I bet you're not doing any important job at all if you can do it from home. Even if you quit, I'm sure anybody can replace your job easily.
My job is something only I can do. There are people who need me.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Even in this house, you're so useless. I'm pretty sure nobody needs someone as useless as you. Besides, we can live comfortably with Jake's earnings alone. There's no need for you to work.
I'm not working because I want to earn money. Like I said earlier, I find fulfillment in my job because it's something only I can do. And Jake understands that.
Stop lying. Just do as I said.
Oh, God. Morning, honey. I've already made your lunch for today. Please don't overwork, okay?
Thanks, honey. I'm sorry about yesterday. I had to work the night shift suddenly, but I'll be off by noon today.
And don't worry. Good luck with your work.
Oh, didn't you say there was something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, it's about your mom. She broke my healing crystal while I was out.
What? Again? She tore down your tarot cards the other day, right?
Yeah. While I was out buying new cards, she went into my working room again. When I came back, the healing crystal was broken into pieces.
What the hell? It's getting worse every day.
At first, she used to throw away my incense. Now this.
I remember the energy gemstones were smashed and thrown into the backyard, right?
I was so shocked at that time. I just don't know why she started doing such things.
Maybe I know why.
Really?
She told me that her friend's grandchild was born. I think after seeing her friend with a grandchild, she started feeling envious. Maybe that's why she's being like this to you. I'm really sorry about my mother. She just doesn't know how to control her emotions. That's why my dad left, you know?
She was so nice at first. I never imagined she would do such a thing.
I thought she would get along with you at first too. We need to do something about it. Let me talk to her once I get home.
Thanks, honey.
I'm not sure if she will listen to me, but I'll do my best. It's unacceptable that she keeps breaking your stuff.
I honestly give up explaining myself to her.
Does she still think that you are playing card games? Oh, how's your new work project going?
I'm almost ready to start. I'm just waiting for the new computer to arrive.
That's good.
Thank you again for giving me the idea to start fortune telling online. With this, I can do readings for people anywhere in the world from home.
I just thought you could help a lot of people with that, you know? So when will the computer arrive?
It'll arrive next week, but I need to make sure Regina doesn't find it.
Yeah, you're right.
I will just be careful, just to be sure.
She might destroy it again if she finds out it's for your work.
I'll make sure she can't get into my room anymore.
I'll talk to her about it again too.
Thank you.
Alright, I will get back to work now.
Good luck with your work, honey.
Hey, Amy. There's a package that arrived for you.
Oh, really? Thank you for letting me know. Can you leave it in the living room? Please, don't drop it or anything. It might break.
Oh, shut up. You don't have to order me around like that.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be sure.
Well, whatever. Hurry up and go home to make my lunch.
I can't believe you, Regina. Why would you do this to me?
What's wrong?
Didn't I tell you not to enter the room?
You did? I don't remember.
Stop lying. I can't believe you broke my computer.
You've been shut in your room with your computer all the time lately. Don't tell me you are working when you're just playing on your computer.
I'm not playing. I'm using my computer for work.
What?
I told you I'm working from home, right?
Then it's a good thing I destroyed it.
What do you mean?
Since you can't work without a computer, just quit your job and do the housework instead. Why can't you be useful for once? You're a useless wife.
Oh my god. I just remembered that I had an online meeting with my client today. I have to do something about it.
What? Don't tell me you're still not quitting your job.
Of course not. I love my job. I have no intention of quitting.
Shut up! Why can't you just listen to me?
I need to call my client now. I'll talk to you later.
Mom, are you serious?
What's wrong?
What have you done?
Hey, why are you so angry?
Stop acting dumb. You broke Amy's stuff again. Now you destroyed her new computer.
Oh, that. What about it?
Why did you break it? Why do you always break Amy's stuff?
Well, it's Amy's fault. She says she's working, but she just shuts herself in her room and plays. If she's just playing, she should do the housework. That's her responsibility as a wife.
What are you talking about? Amy isn't playing. She was working.
Before, she used to play card games in her room, and now she's playing on her computer.
Stop assuming things when you really don't know anything.
What do you mean by that?
Don't you ever break her stuff again and enter her working room. If you do it again, we will leave this house.
What? Why are you defending her? I'm your mother. You should be on my side.
I explained to you many times that you are misunderstanding about Amy.
I'm so old and now you want me to live alone? Don't you feel bad about me?
Stop playing victim, Mom. Don't you think that you are being selfish and manipulative to Amy?
Oh, come on. I'm doing this for both of you.
No, Mom. You are being selfish.
Whatever. All I know is I'm right about everything.
I warned you. Don't you ever break Amy's stuff and enter her room. I messaged my mom just now.
What did she say?
I warned her that if she ever broke your stuff and entered your working room, we would leave the house. But she doesn't listen to me.
That's what I thought. Even though she's like that, she's still your mom. But I don't know how long we can keep living with her.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it's time to tell her everything about your job.
You think? I know she always reads the book that I wrote about spiritual healing.
Yeah, she worships Madame Fairly like crazy. Maybe at first she won't believe you, but you can easily prove that you are Madame Fairly.
I'm just scared of how she would react.
She might go crazy.
You are right. If things got out of hand, maybe we should tell her the truth.
Alright, I will talk to her again when I get home.
Okay, take care coming back home.
Amy, I have a question.
What is it?
Did you buy another computer?
Oh God. Did you find it? How?
So you were trying to hide it from me, huh? You never learn, don't you? Well, this time, to make sure you learn a lesson, I completely broke down the computer.
You did what?
I broke it for you. You're welcome.
Oh my God. Again? The computer isn't mine.
What are you talking about? It was delivered to you.
That computer was borrowed from my client.
What? Then whose is this?
It belongs to the client that I'm working for.
It wasn't yours?
The other day, you broke the computer I bought. So when I explained to my client, they lent me one until I got a new one.
What? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I told you not to enter my room.
Whatever. It's your fault for not telling me that it wasn't yours.
You were warned by Jake, right? If something like this happens again, we'll move out. That's it. We're leaving.
Oh, come on. Don't be selfish. I won't allow you to leave.
We had enough, Regina. How can I work properly when you keep breaking my stuff like this?
Whatever. I don't need a useless wife like you anymore.
Well then, thank you for everything. Goodbye.
Hey, Jake, is Amy still mad at me?
Of course. You didn't even apologize to her.
Why should I apologize? It's all her fault for not fulfilling her duties as a wife.
What do you mean by duties as a wife?
She still hasn't given birth to a child, and she neglects household chores using work as an excuse.
We're waiting for the right time to have children.
What do you mean by the right time?
Well, Amy asked me not to tell you, but...
What? Are you hiding something from me? Spit it out.
Mom, you don't know what Amy does for a living, do you?
Huh? No, I don't.
Didn't you notice anything when you entered her room?
There were strange stones or weird cards. And there was incense, too. I threw it away because I don't like the smell.
Amy is a famous psychic.
What? She's psychic? Oh, don't make me laugh, Jake.
You know that Amy has a third eye, right?
Oh, yeah. I heard all her creepy stories, but who believes that fake story? There's no way she's psychic.
Well, whatever.
That kind of lie doesn't work on me, okay?
Anyway, my company is hosting a psychic fair soon. Can you guess our special guest?
Wait, is it Madame Fairy?
Yeah. Do you want to come?
OMG, I'd love to. Can I invite my friends too?
Sure. I'll let you know the details later.
Great! I can't wait to meet Madame Fairy in person.
Yes.
You were lying to me all this time?
Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, Jake was looking for you.
Because of you, I was embarrassed today. How could you say such embarrassing things in front of my friends?
Oh, you were embarrassed. I just wanted to share my life story to inspire people.
I didn't even know you were Madame Fairy, and even if I did, I wouldn't have believed in that stupid fortune-telling, and I never read your stupid books.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. There was just no right moment.
Now all my friends think I'm a terrible person. How could you do this to me?
Why are you blaming me? I just shared my life story. I didn't lie about anything.
Why did you even talk to my friends? You did this on purpose, didn't you? You wanted to embarrass me.
That wasn't my intention. They asked me how to deal with a stressful environment, so I shared my experience with them and offered some advice. But I never thought you would do something like that. After you found out that Madame Fairy was me, you freaked out, destroyed all the items on the booth, and ran away, right? Jake and all the staff are looking for you.
It's all your fault.
You can't blame me for this, Regina. You knocked over tables, kicked panels until they broke, and in the end, you smashed the glass case at the entrance, didn't you? Oh, thankfully no one got hurt, but all your friends were really shocked.
Shut up. I wouldn't have done such a thing if you weren't at the fair. If you hadn't lied to me all this time. It's because you're always working. It's because you never gave me any grandchildren. It's all your fault.
You can blame me all you want, but please compensate for the damage you caused. Also, Jake was embarrassed in front of his colleagues, so please apologize to him.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't you dare talk back to me. I'll never forgive you.
That's fine. I hope you enjoy your life living alone.
Shut up! Don't ever show your face again.
Goodbye, Regina. After that, Regina continued to ignore paying the compensation. Reluctantly, Jake talked to his father about what happened, and Jake's father covered the full amount. But it seems Regina has no intention of paying him back. After that incident, Regina's friends saw her true colors, and as a result, she lost her friends. Following this, she isolated herself at home. While she shut herself in the room, Jake and I immediately moved to a new house. A few months later, Regina called me, expressing regret and apologizing for her behavior. She admitted that she was overwhelmed with jealousy and stress, and told me that she's seeking help to turn her life around. I accepted her apology, and I genuinely hope she finds peace and happiness in the future.
Kendall, listen! Your husband's such a great guy! Oh, you think so? What's up with you all of a sudden after a long silence? I have big news for you, my BFF! I got Levi! We're having a baby! What do you mean? I've been having an affair with your husband! I know we are best friends, but spare me with such a shocking joke. It's not a joke! Come on, I'm not falling for it. You really don't believe me, huh? Listen, Reese, you've always loved pranks and jokes. Have I? Back in grade school, you said you'd become a supergirl and even had a name for it. Atomic Reese. Don't bring up my embarrassing past. You were called that for quite a while. I thought you liked it since you seemed to be so into it. At first, it was cool, but then I got embarrassed really quickly. I just remember, in middle school, younger ones used to call me Reese the Geese behind my back. Thanks for the sudden revelation. I had no idea people disliked you. Poor you. I was actually well liked. But let's not dwell on these memories now. Right, what were we talking about? I was telling you that Levi cheated on you with me and I'm having his baby. Aren't you devastated that your husband is taken? I wanted to see you go mad, so I took the trouble to contact you. Is it April Fool's today? If you keep thinking it's a joke, you are in for a rude awakening. I just can't understand why you would go after him. He's hot. Really? Do you see him that way? Even though his hair has been thinning lately. Not his looks, his wealth. He's super rich. Huh? That can't be right. How long are you gonna pretend? There's mounting evidence. Detective Reese, what do you know? Look up in the sky and tell me what you see. Stop quoting Sherlock! You betrayed me! I betrayed Atomic Reese of all people? There must be some mistake. Knock it off! Sorry, I'll be serious now. You didn't tell me anything about him when you got married, right? I think I mentioned he's just a regular guy. That was a lie. Huh? I can't believe you were secretly married to a big corporate CEO. CEO? Where did you hear such nonsense? Are you still playing dumb? I can't believe you hid it from me and tried to become a high society wife by yourself. So, I snatched him and even made a love child. This is the punishment for trying to get ahead of the game. Hold on, I really can't see where this is going. It's your fault for keeping it a secret. I never betrayed you, you know. Whatever. I hear you're vacationing overseas alone right now. Living the high life, I see. I'm not here for fun, just to be clear. Maybe you feel guilty about keeping it a secret from me, but don't make embarrassing excuses. I can't make sense of what you're saying. What to do? Now, I'm going to be a CEO's wife. I should thank you for gallivanting around and not coming home. Oh, I got it. Hey, can I talk to Levi once? I still think you're playing a prank on me. Your story is so bizarre that I can't believe anything. Sure, go ahead. You're just going to get dumped. I got a message from my best friend after a long silence. But I didn't expect it to be a declaration of an affair with my husband, Levi. I still can't believe it. I'm thinking it's a tasteless joke. I'm Kendall, a 30-year-old newlywed and part-time homemaker. Since I got married, a lot of good things have been happening, so I'm starting to think Levi might be born under the lucky star. Reese has been my best friend since grade school. Both of us have been really busy lately, and we haven't seen each other since my wedding. She always cracks jokes and makes people laugh. So I'm hoping this is just another one, but I have a bad feeling. When I check with him, I end up hearing something outrageous. My best friend told me that she's having an affair with you, and she's pregnant. Is that true? You're talking about Reese, huh? You got it right. You've got to be kidding me, a-hole. What did you just call me? Oh, my bad. I was supposed to write, you trash. You're pretty upset, huh? You got involved with my best friend, you know. She made the first move. I'm not at fault here. It doesn't matter who made the first move. You're a married man, for God's sake. When someone hits on you, you're supposed to stand firm and refuse them. But what do you do instead? Having a kid? Are you that stupid? I mean, I'm grateful to you, you know. But I've decided to be with her. Is that really what you want? Yeah, I used to think that money was everything, but I've come to realize that love is all that matters. So, was it just a money thing between us? I guess so. That's pretty low. Did you know that with love, you can conquer anything? Stop with the cheesy romance. It gave me goosebumps. It's creepy to hear a 35-year-old guy saying that seriously. Should I take you to see a shrink? Not needed. What I should do is obtain the necessary divorce paperwork. You better divorce me without a fight so I can marry her quickly. I'm coming back the day after tomorrow, so start the process then. I'm gonna be a free man soon. Coming for you, Reese. This is really disgusting. You don't understand true love. That's why you can say such things. I find it pitiful coming from someone in their 30s. Anyway, you haven't let her into our house, have you? Yeah, she's been there many times. What's the big deal? Oh my God. Don't tell me you guys use our bed. Many times over. Ugh, I feel nauseous. You've never washed the sheets before. To think I've been sleeping in the same bed. Gross. What do you think of our sacred bonding? It's my bed too. Of course I feel disgusted. It was the perfect place to nurture our love. I don't want to live in that house anymore. She hasn't touched my stuff, right? She took a fancy dress. What? I thought she could wear it during the wedding reception. Wait, I only have one fancy dress. Is it white fabric with green embroidery? That's been a family heirloom for ages. Return it now. I already sold it. What do you mean? She said it was too old-fashioned and she wanted a more edgy design instead. What the heck do you think you're doing with my stuff? Get it back right now. I need it for the wedding expenses. We need that money. You said you could conquer anything without money earlier. I have no intention of letting her wear that dress, nor do I intend to let you use it for your wedding funds. We need it to celebrate our special day, you know. Figure out the money on your own. I'll invite you to the wedding, so don't make a fuss over it and just contribute happily. Stop it! Buy the dress back right now. Reese is calling me, so don't contact me again. She might think I'm cheating. You're a cheater. What's going on? Levi's not a CEO. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me. You said he was the CEO before. I've never said that. Stop throwing a tantrum at me over your misunderstanding. Ugh, then explain it. You are getting carried away on your own. Don't you think it's unnecessary to be honest and come clean with the mistress? If it was a different scenario, I might have felt like correcting the misunderstanding. But after all that happened, not a chance. Your personality is questionable. You once told me it was okay to get back at someone who betrayed you. I never said that. But still, I can't believe you didn't realize until now. When I was packing to move in with him, he moved into my place instead. This is my house, so obviously he has to leave if we are divorcing. I was expecting to live in that big house. I confronted him and he confessed he was just a freeloader. He told me you are the CEO. That must have been quite a shock. Of course. I never thought a 35-year-old man would be a jobless leech. How come you've been deceived all this time? I saw him entering a corporate building once, and I thought he was working for a major company. Hold on a sec. So, even if he wasn't the CEO, you intended to steal him? No, I wasn't thinking like that at the time. I thought maybe he could hook me up with a nice guy. Honestly? I'm not lying. But he told me he was the CEO. Then I got all starry-eyed. And you ended up totally captivated. When I badmouthed you, he easily fell for it. And when I praised him, he immediately lit up with joy. Hey, it's not cool to get roused by talking bad about me. Geez, he was so easily swayed, huh? You guys are really jerks. Well, maybe you two are a perfect match as a couple of scoundrels. I never thought he was a jobless bum. What did he even go into that building for? You saw him there last month, right? Yeah. He just came to deliver my forgotten documents. But he was wearing a suit. He's embarrassed to wear casual clothes on weekdays. He thinks people would know that he's unemployed, so he wears a suit when he goes out. That's messed up. He's a show-off, so he lied to you. He's got a good facade, and you got fooled. Even though he's a bum, he's got big pride. It's like he's got some kind of ability to fake it and put up a good front better than most people. I wondered why we only hung out at each other's houses. And he never talked much about work. I had no idea it was all lies. The fact that I went abroad the other day was for a business trip, you know. I have to earn a living. I should have been more skeptical. Good luck raising a kid between you unemployed adults. It must be quite challenging. It sure will be. I wish I hadn't flattered him so much. It's your fault for being deceived. But seriously, why isn't he working? It's so weird. Aren't maids supposed to work hard to support their families? He did when we were just going out. He decided to become a stay-at-home and quit his job right after we got married. It was shocking. No kidding! Without even discussing it? Right. Were you okay with that? Of course not. I was mad and scolded him for making such a selfish decision. But I was really busy with work, so I thought it might be a good idea. I wouldn't be able to handle that. Men are supposed to earn money, aren't they? Well, I'm doing that instead. And besides, he did the housework in exchange, and that helped me out. Except he's got this annoying pride and demanded my respect for doing the housework, which really got on my nerves. Anyway, how the heck are you the CEO? You never told me. Right after we got married, my uncle got sick and was hospitalized, so I was appointed the CEO out of the blue. After that, the business started booming, and within a year, it grew significantly. Come to think of it, it wasn't that successful a company until last year. I used to think Levi was my lucky charm that brought lots of good luck. That's why, even though there were some things that bothered me a bit, I was putting up with him. So, he was your leprechaun. He's got some Irish blood, right? It turns out he isn't a little mischievous creature, but just a lousy freeloader. He was slacking on the housework recently, too. He has no good qualities, then. Come to think of it, I really don't need him. That's why I'm so grateful to you for taking him off my hands. I don't want him. I'll return him. I don't accept returns. Besides, we've already started our divorce procedures. Geez, why did I get pregnant? I'm so stupid. I have an even worse story. Can I share it? No, I don't want to hear it. I'll make him pay alimony. That's impossible. He doesn't even have savings. You're gonna have to help him out. I don't have a job or money. You guys are on the same boat, so support each other. I'll dump him so it won't be my concern. I doubt that he would let you go so easily. He seemed to be head over heels for you. But when I think about alimony, I don't think we'll get anywhere if we talk about it between us. I'll add the bump too.
What the heck? Don't interrupt my sweet moments with Reese.
Oh my, I've been enduring awkward moments here. It's quite amusing that you sound like you have no idea what's really going on. Let's split up, Levi!
Why?
I can't make a living with an unemployed partner! Just because you don't work, not only is your hair falling out, but your love life is withering away too. Poor you! You're one step away from the bald mountain.
We are not talking about my hair right now, and I'm gonna find a job. Everything will be fine.
Even if you get a job, it doesn't matter if you're not a CEO. But what about the baby? Well, raising a child alone would be tough. You love kids, so you'd want to raise them, right? It's only a year without a job, so maybe he can manage to find a new job. Wait, I forgot that he's pretty incompetent when it comes to work. No way! I remember he said his sales performance wasn't that great, and he often got scolded by his boss because he kept failing no matter what he did and everything backfired. They transferred him from sales to behind-the-scenes office work. But even in that role, he made mistakes in sales calculations, and it caused quite a chaos. How do you know so much about that? He worked for my business affiliate, so the information was coming to my ears.
They didn't understand how great I was. That you are a great failure? No, I mean such mundane tasks from beneath a genius like me.
You know, that's just a lame excuse from an incompetent. I want to break up already.
Let's take good care of the symbol of our love growing in your belly. I'll always be there for you.
Ew! I'm with you on that for a change. Divorcing was definitely the right call. I want to get away from this guy as soon as possible. But when I think about the child, it may be better to stay. I don't really care what happens to you guys, but there are other things you'll have to pay aside from alimony. What?
Do I really have to pay alimony?
Shut up, loser.
You don't need to be so nasty.
You guys took my belongings, didn't you? Oh!
It went to our wedding expenses. We can't return it even if you ask.
I'm not just talking about the dress. The watches and the rings are gone too.
I gave them as present because she wanted them.
That's because he said he had them all for asset management. There's no way the loser would have them for that reason. I can't believe you're so easily deceived. Why did you lie?
I wanted to give something to you as a proof of my love.
Stealing someone else's property and giving it as a symbol of love? A thief, right? If you return them right now, I'll let you get away with it. I've already sold them. You asked for them and then sold them? I thought I could get some money. Well, then both of you will have to compensate me. I think it's gonna be around $250,000 for the dress and everything. I can't pay that much.
You know, I don't have any money.
Wait, did you guys already spend the money you got from selling them? That fast? I bought a bag and a watch.
A tailored dress for her and the wedding venue.
This is the first I'm hearing about it.
I was planning a surprise. I've spent a lot to making the venue ready for the next week.
Are you trying to have a wedding without inviting anyone?
Women like this kind of surprise, right? I was secretly preparing to make you happy. Wait, don't tell me you are not happy.
It's not about surprising with anything and everything. Unbelievable! This is so messed up!
Geez, I thought you'd be happy.
Most of it seems to be spent, so you guys are going to take responsibility no matter what. Oh no! I went to the trouble of buying my bag and watch! You used to be a much more innocent and sweet kid back in the day. Maybe you need spiritual guidance. I can recommend a few. I don't need it! Wait, maybe an exorcism is better, huh? It might help get rid of the rotten spirit nesting in your heart. Anyway, you're both out of money. No money, Levi has no hair, and if your heart, body, and wore it all smooth and shiny, you guys would be a perfect match. Stop making jokes about us! I don't need that right now. I wanted to lift your spirits with a little humor since you're gonna be living in hell with the payment you have to make in the future. I don't find it funny at all. What am I gonna do now?
Love is one thing, but you still need money, huh?
Reese and Levi were both hit with a total bill of around $300,000, which included alimony. Because of this, they concluded that it was impossible to raise a child and decided to give the baby up for adoption. Both of them were shut out by their families and no one came to their aid. They struggled every day, becoming like shells of their former selves. They initially remained together for a few months. Levi failed in his job research and could only find part-time jobs. He faced termination even in those positions, and they had an unstable life. No matter how hard he tried, he could only earn around $1,000 per month. This led Reese reaching her breaking point and running away from him. It seems that in the end, money was more important than love. As for me, after the freeloader disappeared, I continued to do well as the CEO. The business has been going excellent, and I'm determined to work even harder to make it bigger.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.